Okay. Tapos papapasuhin ko yung iba dito sa Zoom. Yan. Hello, good evening guys. Nakaka-chat ba kayo? Can you let us know sa chat?
Oh, right?
Hello, wait lang. Um, wait a second. Ayan. Good evening guys. Good evening. I think live na rin tayo sa Facebook dapat. Live na ba tayo sa Facebook? Let's just wait a few more minutes for more people to join us. Not sure kung maulan pa sa labas. Pero kanina ang lakas ng ulan eh. May mga bagyo daw this week, di ba? Ayan. Sa inyo ba, Arlene, maulan ba? Hello? Ay, nakamute ka ata. Wait lang. Ha. Kaya pala hindi ko narinig. Ay, mali. Ito. Gawin kita ang co-host.
Good evening, everyone. Sensei kanina,
Kanina,
malakas,
saan ka ba ulit? Ano?
around after lunch.
Sa amin din eh. Taga saan ka ba?
San Jose del Monte, Bulacan.
Medyo malapit lang. Kaya pala.
Ayun.
To here. Di ba maulan? Kanina nga yung lakas eh. Kala ko tuloy-tuloy.
Sobra.
Kumukulog pa eh. Yeah, I think we're live on Facebook also. Hello sa mga sa Facebook. Comment your hashtag live if you're watching live right now or hashtag replay if you're watching the replay. So we'll get started in a few minutes. I'm with Arlene tonight, our special guest sa Kaizen episode na to. And Arlene is a copywriter slash client success manager. Yeah, more about her story later. Signal number one po dito sa Isabela. Signal number one na. Grabe. Stay safe, guys. Sana hindi sobrang lumakas yung bagyo, no? This week. Kasi parang sunod-sunod eh. Hindi pa nga tapos, no? November na, magde-December. Yan.
Favorite place nila yung Philippines.
Oo nga.
Pero wag naman na sanang lumakas.
Oo. Okay na yung yung last bagyo na malakas. Grabe yung sa nangyari
Mhm.
sa people. Yan.
Yung recent na typhoon yata, Sensei more on Isabela.
Nice morning, Isabela.
Pero at least bumaba na yung typhoon signal.
Oo nga eh. Signal number one nga to. So, ayun. I think, yan. Dumadami na yung, mga participants natin. Let's just wait for a few more minutes. Hmm. So again, guys, yung mga sa Facebook, comment na lang kayo hashtag live if you're watching the live right now or hashtag replay if you're watching the replay. So, yung ibang tao, most ng people actually nasa Zoom nanonood. So, if nakuha kayo ng email, nag-register kayo, join us sa Zoom. May mga slots pa sa Zoom. Yan. So, Arlene, kamusta ka naman so far? How's the remote work life?
Masaya. Ayun. So, um, the best thing about working from home is being with your family 24/7. So, you're earning it at the same time you're spending quality time with your family. Kasi 'di ba, for those working outside, it's one of the struggles yung you cannot be with your family most of the time. So, That's one of the perks of being a work from home mom. So I get to spend time with my son, nahahatid ko siya sa school, nasusundo ko, which I haven't done for the longest period of time since I work for a corporate I work corporate. So right now parang since I stopped working or I quit my corporate job, nagagawa ko na siya yung maihatid at masundo yung anak ko sa school, mai-prepare siya pagpapasok sa school. Ayun, so parang very for me it's a very rewarding feeling na to be with your family most of the time.
Yeah, I
And
agree.
then syempre nag-enjoy din sa pag-work from home kasi right now since I work as a client success manager and at the same time a copywriter, I get to do the things that I love, just like what I have mentioned earlier, Sensei, during our conversation, yung client facing, and at the same time, yung pagiging copywriter. So I get to do both things at the same time right now that I'm working from home.
Yeah, di ba? So yun, nakaka-relate din ako kay kay Erlene since yun nga, di ba, si Royce, 1 year old na. Well, 1 year and magsi 6 months na, 1 year, 6 months. Tas wala, masarap lang feeling maging present na parent, di ba?
Mhm.
Yun, natututukan mo talaga.
Yes.
So, I think it's a major benefit, lalo na sa mga parents there din as well. Yan. So, I think we're ready to start na. Ayan, marami ng tao actually. Sa Zoom and sa Facebook. So, hi guys. Welcome to our Kaizen episode tonight. So, our Kaizen guest for tonight is Arlene Morales. So, she's a client success manager slash copywriter. Yan. So, kamusta ka naman, Arlene, so far? And ayun, yun na muna. Mamaya na yung second question.
Kumusta? Right now I feel fulfilled. So because I got the chance to practice na yung pagiging copywriter. So, sa mga hindi nakakakilala sa akin, so I used to work in a corporate company, specifically pharmaceutical company for 18 years. And then I just transitioned into a copywriter last February. So I started out sa program ni Sensei na 7-day copywriting challenge. And then since for me learning never stops, so I joined other courses as well, including the inner circle of Sensei Raf. And right now, as a client success manager nga, I also can practice being a copywriter. So na-apply ko yung mga natutunan ko from Sensei, all those things na natutunan ko during the 7-day copywriting challenge, and then at the same time the EUI. So for me it's a big blessing that I came across this copywriting um journey kasi I'm actually a graduate of mass communications, but I never got the chance to practice it. So, yung pagiging copywriter, this is the thing na nakita ko na malapit dun sa course na tinapos ko. And I'm happy that I'm doing this right now.
Mass comm graduate ka pala. Malapit nga siya sa copyright.
Yes po. Actually, yung major ko, Sensei, is broadcast communications.
Tas napunta ka sa no, sa pharma.
Yes. That's because during my yung initial na work ko, which is an account executive for an advertising company. Ang client base namin pharmaceutical companies. So those product managers that I used to visit nung account executive pa ako, they're the ones to encourage me na mag-medrep.
Mm.
So that's why napunta ako sa pagiging medrep. And one more thing, Sensei, kaya din ako nag-medrep. It's my dream to own a car without paying for it. So that's one perk
Yung
of
sa
being
Medrep
a
ba, ano,
medrep na
provided yung cars.
yes, provided yung car and then every 5 years nagpapalit.
Every 5 years nagpapalit pa?
Yes, every 5 years nagpapalit. So parang parang ang saya, 'di ba? Meron kang kotse and then maintenance expenses shoulder ng company and then after you
Gas?
yes, everything
Saya, ah.
including gas. So
Medrep naman
tapos
lang.
after 5 years pag binili mo yung kotse, 'di ba? You can sell it pa for a
Ah,
higher value compared sa binayaran mo. Kaya
oh.
ayun. So isa talaga siya sa motivating factor ko bakit ako nag-medrep, yung pagkakaroon ng sasakyan. Yun. And one more thing kasi, um, nag, kumbaga nagkaisip ako na hypertensive yung mother ko. So, she's taking Norvas, which is a product of Pfizer. So, parang everything was aligned. So, since my mother is taking Norva, so napunta ako ng Pfizer and that time provided ng Pfizer yung gamot nila, yung
Ah,
maintenance medicine nila.
ano
Yes.
pala yung benefits dyan, ah.
Yes. So, isa siya sa mga kumbaga those are the perks of
Work.
being a medical representative. Ayun.
Okay din pala yun, no?
Yes.
Ano?
It's a good din. It's a good job. And then many people would see being a med rep as a lucrative um profession
Oo.
kasi if you're going to visit hospitals you would see those med reps na kumbaga pormang-porma ganyan nakakotse so ayun.
Oh, yung Medrep actually nalaman ko lang siya sa ano sa mga movies na napanood ko before eh. Parang
Mhm.
yung nagbebenta sila. Actually Pfizer din ata yun. Pero nakalimutan ko anong movie yun.
There was this one movie na merong medrep from Pfizer
I think
na
yun
naka
yung Love and Other Drugs ata yun eh. Si ano. And yung
I forgot the title. Basta meron po.
Pfizer na to.
Mhm. Ayun.
Okay. So ano, pwede mo ba kwento pa sa amin yung backstory mo, Arlene? I'm sure gustong excited mapakinggan ng ating mga copy ninjas.
Ayan. So, backstory. So, I quit my corporate job around August of 2022. And then I put up small business uh, from the separation pay that I got from my previous company. But since home base lang yung business ko,
Anong
it's
klase
not
business
that
to? Sorry, hindi pa natin pag-usapan kanina. What kind of business?
actually sensei nag-start ako selling frozen goods.
Okay.
Ayan. And then after that nag-sell ako ng mga kids clothes from Vietnam and Thailand.
Oo.
And then
Iba-iba?
nung summer, opo, iba-iba. And
Okay.
then nung summer nagbenta ako ng ice candy
Wait,
kasi summer
talaga?
eh.
So
So
ano ka talaga?
it's in demand.
Parang, kasi marketing ka talaga, ano? Baka yun talaga yung, ano mo,
Opo.
yung ikigai.
Tapos um mhm, nung June last year I started selling din ng mga shoes kasi pasukan. So parang kung ano
Very business-minded.
yung
Kung ano
in
yung ano yun,
demand
parang
ganon.
demand no, sa
Siguro
market.
sensei yung driver nun is the fact that um of course you want to earn your own money and at the same time help with the overall expenses sa yung overhead expenses sa bahay ganyan kasi um I quit my corporate job ng October 2022. I started doing business ng November kasi syempre iba din pag if you have your own money ganyan and um nakakatulong ka sa expenses sa bahay so ganun. So that's why I decided na mag-business. And then after that, um, I
Ilang taon
trained
ka ulit dito
as
sa ano, sa corporate job mo? Tapos why do you leave sa why did you
um, I was a medical representative for 18 years.
18 years? Grabe.
Yes. And then I quit my corporate job kasi naging um during the pandemic iba na yung landscape ng promotion sa pharmaceutical company, and then at the same time naging sickly. So ayun.
Mm-mm.
Um Prior to my resignation sa company, I was even hospitalized for 1 week.
Ano?
So kaya parang yun na yung naging eye opener na
Mm-mm.
parang tama na kasi parang siya sensei, I have to wake up around 3 o'clock in the morning and leave the house at around 4:45 in the morning para makarating ng Manila, since sa Manila yung territory na hinahandle ko. And then I'll be home at around 9 p.m., 10 p.m. just because of the uh, heavy traffic along the way, since malayo nga yung area from our
Bulacan to ano
house.
yan? To
Yes,
Manila.
Bulacan. That's Bulacan to Manila.
Ano yun?
Kaya medyo
2 hours?
po.
2 hours biyahe? 3? 2?
Yes, kotse.
2 hours.
Since provided nga yung car, so nagda-drive.
Okay.
So mostly travel time is around 3 to 4 hours pag
4 pa lang.
pauwi.
Pauwi. Grabe. 3 to 4.
Opo, pauwi 3 to 4 hours. Yung papunta medyo light lang siya since early morning nga ako umaalis ng bahay. So I can have it within an hour or an hour and a half.
Mm-mm.
Ayun. So and then after that, I decided to try virtual assistant. So I joined coach, a training from a coach regarding virtual assistants, and then got interviewed around 3 times. But I don't feel the job. I don't think it's the right job for me. So, luckily, one time na nag-scroll ako sa Facebook, dumaan sa Facebook ko yung ad ng 7-day copywriting challenge. So, I joined the 7-day copywriting challenge of Sensei Raf, and then afterwards, um for me kasi learning never stops. So, I joined other courses as well. And then I also joined internship. I joined this fellow EUI graduate in terms of GHL automation sensei, and then I also joined a fellow copywriter as his junior copywriter for 2 weeks, and then luckily last September 1, I got employed as a client success manager in this business solutions company where I work right now. Ayun.
Congrats. So, anong feeling ng hindi ka na bumabiyahe? To and
Ang
from.
saya!
Grabe, parang
Ayun, di
dami
ba?
tayo nasa-save. Parang,
Oh, ang saya na hindi ka na nata-traffic, and then if ever na may mga bagyo, you don't have to brave the weather para lang makarating sa area. So parang it's a great relief na hindi mo na nai-encounter those things. And yun nga lang ang downside, sensei, parang ayaw mo na lumabas ng bahay.
true, nakakatamad na, no?
'Di ba? Parang nakakatamad nang lumabas. And then actually hindi na din talaga ako nakakabiyahe because yun nga since yung construction ng MRT abot na dito sa amin, so parang sobrang traffic na. The last time I went to Quezon City, I spent 4 hours from here going to West Ave lang.
West Ave, malapit lang
So
yun.
it's as if it's as if I went to Pampanga, parang mas mabilis pa nga pumunta ng Pampanga.
Grabe.
Ayun. So sobrang ano na din, sobrang happy na working from home. Ayan. Sabi ng isa sa comment. So this is a friend of mine, si Carmela. Ano siya, we used to be same charismatic community when we were both in Valenzuela. So, ini-encourage ko din siya mag-copywriter sensei, and every time na meron kang mga free webinars, ganyan, lagi ko siyang sinesenda ng invitation, ganyan. Basta pag may mga sessions ka. And she also receives naman your emails. Kaya, ayan. Ano
Oh,
din siya, work from home.
work from home. Ay, masaya naman copyright
Yes.
yun, lalo kung ano,
Uh,
feel mo
she's
para,
a, I think she's a VA.
ah, na,
Ayun. So, isa din siya sa mga nahahappy sa walang labasan.
True, pag nasanay ka
Ayun.
na talaga. Saka grabe na yung traffic. Ngayon nga, di ako masyado malabas kasi ano bare months eh. So parang,
Mhm.
yun, isa pa yun.
Actually, nung mag-uundas, me and my husband were talking, parang samantalahin natin while nasa province yung mga
Advance
tao.
nila
Luwas
yung
tayo
ano. Diba?
Maynila. Luwas tayo Quezon City, kaso hindi rin kami natuloy.
O, diba?
Ayun, kasi nga nagkakatamaran lumabas.
So, yung
Ayun.
husband mo din work from home, no?
Yes po.
Ah,
Working from home siya since 2009.
since 2009, grabe, ano,
Yes.
one of the,
Mm-mm.
veterans.
Yes, veteran na siya sa pagiging work from home.
No,
He's a web designer, graphic designer.
saya, ano yan. So, pag copywriter plus web design, graphic design, no? Power couple, pwede. Pwede.
Yes. Pwede na kami magtayo ng agency.
Actually, di
And
ba?
one of our dreams din as a couple, yung makapag-put up ng sarili naming agency where we can market yung skills namin. He'll handle the graphics, the design, and then I'll be handling the copywriting as well as the marketing
Oo, why not?
side of the business if ever. Ayun.
Tsaka yung mga,
Hopefully, Sensei.
hopefully, malay mo nga, by next year, di ba? Kayanin natin.
Yes.
Tsaka
Ayun.
hindi ka mong baguhan sa sales eh. Di ba? Parang
Yes.
almost 20 years ka, sales din yun eh. Di ba yung medrep?
Opo. Mm-mm. Kumbaga, ano na siya, it runs in my blood, ganyan. So, kumbaga, sabi nga nila, once a salesperson, always a salesperson.
Kaya nga dami
So,
ko ibenta, hindi ko mapakali eh. Di ba?
kasi pag
Nag-ibenta.
sensei, pag medyo
Sustainability.
matumal yung isa, hanap tayo ng ibang ibebenta, ganyan.
Okay nga yung mindset.
Ayun.
Parang wala,
Mm-mm.
nakakaisip ka lang na ibebenta.
Excuse. Mm-mm.
Galing.
Ayun.
Mga
Ganon
nag-apply
siya.
na sa may
Ano
mga,
po?
may mga gusto na mag-apply sa agency mo, sa soon to be agency. Ayan, may prospects ka na agad, 'di ba?
Mhm.
So ayun,
Ayun.
tawag dito. So far, thank you for sharing your story with us. Ano yung mga naging self-limiting beliefs mo naman that were siguro stopping you or were obstacles to your success so far?
Um, Siguro sensei yung naging limiting beliefs ko lang during the time na nag-start ako is um would the client get me? Parang i-hire ba ako ng client since baguhan lang ako, wala pa akong, kumbaga wala ka pang napapatunayan, ganyan. And then at the same time, yung uh, kung magugustuhan nila yung mga copy na isusulat ko. So those were the limiting beliefs. Pero um since just like yung pinag-uusapan natin kanina, since medyo makapal na nga yung mukha ko. So during the second week of training pa lang dun sa isang course, talagang minarket ko na yung sarili ko dun sa
Nice.
I joined this parang Facebook group of business owners, and then I visited the group every now and then, every morning, and then chine-check ko lang kung ano yung mga needs nila. And then there's this one coach, nag-post siya, what could you offer for free in exchange of a testimonial? So, nag-message ako sa kanya, direct message. Sabi ko sa kanya, I can do market research for you. That time kasi market research yung topic na
Mm.
inaaral ko. So, yun. Tinanggap naman niya. Sabi niya, okay. So, my task with her was to create a or do a market research about um women coaches.
Mm.
So, I sent her my research. So, nagustuhan naman niya. And then, after that, I came across this financial consultant. I think na-brought up ko siya sa'yo in one of our coaching calls before.
Mm.
I asked you kung ano yung pwede kong gawin sa kanya. So, I did a landing page copy for her kahit na that time hindi pa ako marunong talaga gumawa ng landing page. So, ayun. Ganun pa din. Kumbaga, assert yourself that you can do it. So, nagpasa ako sa kanya ng landing page copy. Nagustuhan din naman niya. So, ayun, parang I just took those opportunities para gumawa ng copy kahit hindi ko pa siya ganun kaalam.
Mm.
Kasi for me, it would serve as an affirmation na tama yung ginagawa ko, na that I'm doing the right thing and I'm on the right track. And then, luckily naman, last June, I landed a client na um, he's selling health supplements. So I got the chance to create social media posts for him. So around 2 weeks, for 2 weeks. And then, pero until now, I have done access sa Facebook page niya. So meron pa rin naman kaming communication, although I stopped already creating Facebook posts for him. Since yun nga, I got employed na as a client success manager. So right now, um pero gusto ko pa din gusto ko pa rin talagang i-pursue to have my own client in the health and wellness niche, since yung background ko nga is more on
Sabi ko nga bagay
uh
na bagay ka dun eh.
ayun, so more on pharmaceutical company nga yung pinanggalingan ko. So I'm targeting talaga health and wellness industry.
Yeah.
Ayun.
And I believe kayang-kaya mo yan. Lalo na kung gamitin mo yung experience mo as yun yung front, no?
Yes. And yun nga, I think wala pa, or actually wala pa akong nakikilala na copywriter na galing sa pharmaceuticals company. So I think that would be an edge for me if I would pursue looking for clients in the health and wellness industry or health and wellness space.
Feeling ko na advantage mo siya, 'di ba?
Ayun.
Since malaking I mean yung supplement industry pa nga lang, ay ang laki na niya eh, 'di ba?
Mhm.
So how about yung mga external struggles mo that you went through sa journey mo so far?
Internal struggles, siguro sensei, first of all, finances. Kasi just like what I have told you earlier, yung pinang-enroll ko sa course, it came from my separation pay sa corporate job ko. So parang it's a gamble for me na to spend sa courses nang wala akong income, na walang pumapasok na income for me. So yun, isa siya sa mga naging struggle ko. But right now I can say na worth it yung mga expense pagkuha ng course or pag-enroll sa courses. Kasi right now, I got to practice what I learned, yung pagiging copywriter. And then, siguro time din, since mom ka and then may business ka ding inaasikaso, nag-aaral ka pa, tapos empleyado. So parang talagang dito papasok yung skills mo in time management. So yung time blocking na parang you would allot time for study, you would allot time for work. So talagang yun, kailangan marunong kang mag-manage ng time para lahat ng gusto mong gawin, magagawa mo siya at the same time. Ayun. So, yun lang naman so far. Kasi in terms of support system, supported naman ako ng husband ko when I decided to pursue copywriting. So, parang sabi niya sa akin, I think ito nga daw yung para sa akin. So, here I am
Wow.
working as a copywriter.
Ang saya ng supportive yung ano, no, yung partner, tsaka yung family.
Yes. Mm-mm.
So, at
Ayun.
niya din na para sa yun, di ba? Kasi
Mm-mm.
ako, sa simula naman talaga marami nag-explore. Kasi, for example, ako din ang dami ko na-explore. Nag-VA din ako, I mean, trinay ko din siya. Hindi ko rin siya nagustuhan, ganyan.
Mhm.
Ang dami. Before writing, actually, ang dami pa. Hindi ko naman mention, pero sobrang dami. So, normal lang mag-explore. And yun nga, if you guys feel copywriting is for you, di ba? Parang, seryosohin nyo na.
Mhm.
Di ba? Kasi sayang naman.
Actually, sensei, may mga nagtatanong sa akin kasi nakikita nila na copywriting, ganyan-ganyan. So, tinatanong nila ako kung kumusta. And then, I usually told them na if gusto nyo munang subukan, if copywriting is for you, try to enroll sa 7-day copywriting challenge. Kasi dun mo makikita if ito ba yung bagay na gusto mong gawin.
True.
So far, mukhang marami na akong na-encourage na mag-join ng 7-day copywriting challenge mo, Sensei. Ayun.
Yun yung reason kung
Mm-mm.
bakit namin start yung challenge na yun eh. Kasi gusto nga
Mhm.
namin ng ano, ng way para malaman ng mga tao if copywriting is for them.
Yes.
Doon
Mhm.
sa challenge na, alam mo yun, 297 lang. Kaya nga sobrang mura niya eh. If you feel it's not for you, ganyan, hindi mo na gusto yung skill, edi you can, move on faster to another skill, di ba? Parang, hindi ka na mag-spend ng more time. Ayun. Pero if you feel it's
Yes, tsaka hindi ka masyadong manghihinayang.
hindi ka manghinayang, oo, hindi libo yung ginastos mo. Tsaka galing ka rin dun, di ba, sa challenge, like,
Yes po.
oo.
Um, Yun, February ako nag-challenge. Parang
February.
last week. Parang last week of Feb.
Oo.
Ayun.
Oo. So, 'di ba, parang so nakikita ko yung journey mo so far. Nakita namin actually. So, we're proud of you. So, pero of course, marami pa kayong mararating. Mali mo next year, 'di ba? I-start niyo na yung agency. Ayan, feeling ko kaya nyo naman.
With God's grace.
Oo.
Siya
So,
naman yung siya naman yung nagde-direct ng path natin.
true, I agree.
Ayun.
So, syempre, lahat naman ng mga inaaral mo so far, alam mo yun, magpe-pay off naman. Alam mo naman din eh. Magpe-pay off
Mm-mm.
naman siya eh. Especially kung nag-scale ka na sa agency, di ba? Kasi maganda talaga
Yes.
yung offer nyo. Combo kayo eh, power couple. Full offer na yun eh. So,
Opo, full offer.
offer na, di ba? Parang, Kahit kayong dalawa nga muna eh. For the first
Mm.
few clients, kayang-kaya na eh.
Ah, ayun. Actually, we were talking earlier kaming dalawa. Sabi niya, ano nga, mag-start na kami mag-look ng clients para sa amin. Tapos, I told him, create na tayo ng page natin so we can market our services na. Pinagde-design ko na siya ng logo ng agency. Ayun.
Di ba? At least doon pa lang, di ba? Sa name, sa
Mm,
logo, tapos onti-onti.
yes.
Di ba?
And
Saka,
even my son is good at computer. Is good
talaga.
in doing designs. He
Ah,
utilizes
mali mo,
Canva.
family business pala, no?
And then
Fight them
sensei,
out.
meron kaming ginawang website dito sa company na ano na pinagtatrabahuhan ko. And then he saw my son, he saw the website. So parang ano niyan, tine-technical review niya yung website.
Wow. Galing
Ayun,
ah.
so parang ano, parang nakakatuwa lang din kasi he get to adopt yung ginagawa ng daddy niya, yung keen eye for design, for details. Ayun.
At saka maganda yun na parang bata pa lang sila. Alam nila yung mga in demand sa online world. Kasi ito yung future din, di ba? Yung online world.
Yun nga lang, sensei, ang gusto niya is to be a film director.
Ah,
Ayun.
well, di natin alam. Di ba? Pwede rin naman siya mag-film
Baka
direct.
magbago pa ang isip. Bata pa naman.
Dapat naman, di ba?
Oo, ayun.
So yun, so next question naman, um, what would you tell what advice would you give to your younger self if you had the chance?
Um, Advice to my younger self. Siguro, first and foremost, don't be afraid to try new things. And then, be the best that you can be in everything that you do. Kumbaga, give your 100% or more than that sa mga ginagawa mo. Kasi, kumbaga, you will reap from it. So, and then at the same time, ano lang, talagang lakas lang ng loob. Parang always think positive. Kasi pag pessimistic ka, I don't think meron kang maa-accomplish if pinapangunahan ka ng negative thoughts. So, yun yun talagang actually pinapractice ko, Sensei, to be optimistic all the time. Na hindi ako susuko hanggat hindi ko siya nasusubukan.
True.
Ayun.
Ganda yun. So yun, gusto ko din yung sinabi mo, di ba? Parang, wag natin pangunahan, di ba?
Yes,
Imagine,
and wag nating lilimitahan yung sarili natin sa kaya nating gawin.
yeah, try lang ng try, di ba? There's nothing
Mhm.
wrong with that naman. Okay lang magkamali. Parang, part siya ng process ng success.
Yes. Tsaka
Eh,
hindi ka magiging successful if wala kang pagdadaan ng mga obstacles, mga hurdles along the journey kasi part talaga siya ng success. Kumbaga, sometimes it's just redirections yung mga obstacles na pinagdadaanan.
Oo.
Ayun.
Ako maraming beses din ako na-reject eh, di ba? Tapos, syempre, kung ako nare-reject, edi kayo din, di ba? So,
Ako din, sensei. Nag-a-apply ako sa mga OLJ, ganyan. And then you will receive messages na parang we're not moving forward with your application, ganyan. So parang at first parang syempre nandun yung makaka-feel ka na disheartened ka na parang I think you're not worth it, ganyan. Pero lately parang dead man na. O di kung ayaw nyo sa akin, wag. Ganon.
eventually, meron
Next.
akong gusto sa inyo eh. Di ba?
Parang okay, sige, next. Ganon. Ganon na lang.
True.
Parang dumating din ako doon sa point na almusal ko rejection.
Oo, mararanasan niyo lang.
Mhm.
Kasi hindi naman siya ano eh, madali. Wala nagsasabing madali ang freelancing na. Parang
Mhm.
coming from me, never niya marinig yan. From most people as well, di ba? Pero yun nga, as long as you have a supportive community, ayan, tas alam niyo yung gagawin, nakakatulong siya,
Mhm.
di ba? Push na yung company, ma'am, at i-hire mo kami na galing sa
Soon. Mm.
Marami nata mag-a-apply sa iyo, Arlene, no? Yun, di ba? Parang may
Ayun,
logo
yun
na, may
din yung
pangalan.
maganda, Sensei, na we have this community because you get to network to a lot of people, ganyan. And you'll never know na yung mga nane-network mo, nasa kanila pala yung opportunity na para sa iyo. Just like what happened to me, um yung person na naging tulay para ma-hire ako dito sa company as a client success manager was also a student of one of the copywriting courses. So, ayun. So, don't hesitate to reach out, to network, ganyan. Um, 'Di ba sabi nga, your network is your net worth. Kaya in as much as possible, lahat ng tao sa community natin dito sa Copywriting Dojo Philippines, reach out lang kayo kasi um, we're lucky na this time around merong mga gantong community kasi as far as I know during the time nila Sensei Raf wala pang masyadong
Oh,
mga
wala na masyado.
community, 'di ba? Na na tutulong sa iyo, magga-guide sa iyo. So take that opportunity para para mag-grow din kayo in this copywriting field or in your freelancing journey.
True.
Ayun.
Yan, di ba? Mag-comment lang kayo sa post nila, add nyo sila, di ba? Malaking bagay na yun eh. Malay nyo, di
Mhm.
ba? Malay nyo client sila in the future or partner, business partner, di ba? So, ayun.
Ayan, so just like me, merong isang coach, naghanap siya ng intern sa Go High Level. Even if I don't know anything about Go High Level, push. Sige lang, join lang sa internship. And then there was this one copywriter na medyo loaded na siya sa loaded na siya sa work niya. So kailangan niyang mag-outsource. I joined him as his junior copywriter for 2 weeks. I just have to stop doing the job for him kasi nga na ako employed. So I don't want to commit to him na pwede pa akong mag junior copywriter sa kanya tapos hindi ko ma-deliver yung task na kailangan niya from me. Since I'm a person kasi na as much as possible I don't want delays. Um, as you can see naman during the inner circle, 'di ba? I'm one of those persons na nakakomply
Yeah,
dun
actually,
sa mga assignments natin on time. Kasi ayoko yung nagka-cram and as much as possible, I want na yung mga submissions ko ahead of time. So, kumbaga,
maganda yung
that's
mindset nyo.
my, yes, opo. Kumbaga, that's my mindset even before nung student pa ako. Na parang ayoko yung nade-delay, ayoko yung tinotoxic ako kasi deadline na, ganyan. Ayun. So, mindset din talaga na um, kapag gusto mong gawin yung isang bagay, kumbaga, devote, dapat devoted ka.
True, I agree.
Ayun.
Ayun.
Ayun po. Ang dami ko nang sinabi.
Oo nga eh. Ang dami natutunan ng mga viewers natin.
Ayan,
Ayan.
nagamit yung pagiging broadcast communication graduate at
Oh,
daldal.
actually.
Ayun po.
Pero okay lang,
Ayun.
welcome yun dito, di ba?
Mm.
For more learnings for everyone. So siguro meron ka bang mabibigay na final advice or tips sa mga fellow copy ninjas mo that are watching right now?
Mhm. Siguro to my fellow copy ninjas, ayan. So, kapag nakakatanggap kayo ng rejection, ganyan, wag kayong suko. Move forward, kumbaga. And then another thing, if ever na makaland na kayo ng client, um give your best in terms of doing your task, maging maging reliable business partner kayo for them. And then always put value first. Kumbaga um money will follow. So very important na ma-provide nyo muna sa client ninyo yung value na kailangan nila from you. Kasi syempre nagtiwala sila sa inyo. So there are kumbaga merong expectation. So yun, give value and then money will follow. And then siguro yung iba sa inyo na na-attract doon sa six-digit na earnings ganyan, pero hindi siya ganun kadali. Even me right now, hindi ko pa yun nararating. But ano lang, positive lang na there will come a time na a-achieve din natin yung six-digit earnings na yon. Ayan. Kasi syempre, yung iba, baka yun nga yung naging pang attract, kaya nag-copywriting. Kaya yun. So, let's provide value first. And then in terms of client getting, wag wag kayong mahiya na mag outreach sa mga target ninyo, sa mga target clients ninyo. Um if ever you can allot time para mag cheerleading kasi doon mag-uumpisa yung lahat. So cheerleading, be visible, let other people know what you're doing. Um wag nyong ikahiya yung ginagawa ninyo kasi copywriting is a noble job naman. It's a noble career. So, walang dapat ikahiya. Kasi there are people sensei na nagko-connection request sa akin pero pag tiningnan mo yung profile nila nakalock,
Madami nga.
'di ba? 'Di ba? Nakalock. So,
So, paano kung
um
magkaka-opportunities kung nahihiya ka mismo, di ba?
yes,
About it.
So, paano ka makikilala nung target market mo if nagtatago ka, 'di ba? So, yun lang, be visible and then be proud that you are a copywriter.
Baka inisip na iba na ay yung mga in-add ko lang mga Pinoy din eh. May mga clients din na Pinoy ah. Tsaka post yung
Mm-mm.
referrals, nag-refer yung yung mga freelancers to mga newbies as well, di ba?
Tapos yun, if ever na wala pa kayong client, yung Facebook wall ninyo can serve as your as your platform para makapag-practice mag-write.
Oo. True.
Ayun, tapos yung mga create a copy for your favorite product, ganyan. Kasi since parang nakikita ko din na one of the hindrances sa mga copywriters natin um in applying sa mga job boards was the portfolio. You can use your platform naman, your social media in creating copy. And then, pwede mo din naman siyang gamitin as a sample. Ayun. Actually, ako, ang ginamit ko lang na portfolio was the assignments. the assignments that we have, Sensei, yun
Oh,
lang yung ginamit ko in presenting myself or my copywriting skills sa client.
pag
Ayan.
dumami
So,
pa, more and more, dadami pa portfolio niyo. Diba?
mhm. Ayan. And then, Sensei, there's a question here. What's your take sa use ng AI like ChatGPT? Actually, Camille, sa company namin ngayon, we are heavy user of AI. Kasi our company has our own ChatGPT. So heavy user talaga kami ng AI. Pero use AI as kumbaga as a tool para ma-streamline or ma tawag dito, mabawasan ng kaunti yung oras mo in
Hindi
doing
pa
the
rin
task.
fanatic,
But
guys.
you don't have to rely purely on AI.
Baka
Kasi
hindi
if you're
pa
using
magic.
AI, yung human connection nawawala eh. You might sound robotic. Pero use it to your advantage pa rin na pero may limit. Ayan. So apart from that, kasi once you generate information from AI, kailangan mo pa rin siyang i-verify eh kung tama yung pino-provide niya na information. So, kumbaga, treat AI as katuwang in doing the task, ganun.
True. So, tool siya. Para siyang Grammarly. Para siyang Google search.
Mhm.
Diba? Tool. So, yun.
Ye-
Um,
Yes, yung
Walang ano dito.
Grammarly naka ano na yan, Sensei, naka-shortcut na yan sa ano ko, sa laptop ko, yung Grammarly.
Oo. So, di ba?
Pang-check ng grammars talaga. And then,
Tool lang siya, guys.
ayun.
Oh, wag niyo lang copy-paste yung output ni ChatGPT kasi syempre.
Yes, oo, wag. Kasi yung iba parang ano eh, even yung ano, put your name, nakalimutan ng i-edit.
Nakakaya
'Di
yun, di ba?
ba? Yung tipong regards, tapos yung open and close na bracket nakalagay your name.
Oo.
So, kailangan pa rin talagang i-edit.
So, kailangan,
Ayun.
yan, huwag niyo kalimutan. So ayun guys, hopefully marami kayong natutunan dito from Arlene, and thank you for sharing with us your story, Arlene. So tuwang-tuwa yung mga copy ninjas natin, inspiring daw. Gusto ata medrep ng iba. Ito pa
Thank you
ko.
then, Sensei, for considering me to be one of your Kaizen guests. Actually, when I got the invitation, when I got the message, parang sabi ko, do I deserve to be part of the Kaizen na kasi nga parang I just started my journey last February, learning the skills, and then kailan lang naman ako nag-start mag-work as a copywriter. So parang I don't see myself na kumbaga worthy na para maging guest mo, but still she told me that it's your decision to get me as your Kaizen guest. So sobrang thank you for this opportunity.
Yeah, oh. I mean, it's not that we're saying na parang 'di ba, parang wala ka nang ma-achieve sa future ganun. I mean, you can get invited again. Pero so
Mm-hmm.
far, 'di ba, we see na inspiring yung progress and yung story mo so far. So, dun pa lang, 'di ba? Kasi I'm sure na a lot of copy ninjas here are aspiring to be in your place right now, 'di ba?
Mm-hmm.
Compared sa kung asan sila right now. Kasi a lot of them are struggling to get that first client or even take action, 'di ba? Putting themselves out there. So ayun. So hopefully
Lakas
marami
lang ng loob, guys.
lakas ng loob, 'di ba? So malaking tulong 'yan. And ayun, parang madadaan yun naman yung rejection anyway, 'di ba? So, i-embrace nyo na lang yung rejection and learn from it. Don't forget to learn from it, syempre. So, ayun.
Ayun.
Thank you, Arlene. Mag-thank you guys kay Arlene, Yan, for sharing her story din and wisdom.
Thank you then, guys, for taking some time to join the Zoom meeting. So, um, to those na na-inspire, thank you din. And then, just wanna share lang din since in one of the threads, parang meron ding isang nag-comment doon na parang isa daw ako sa mga inspiration niya in her journey. So, parang, wow, nakaka-inspire na pala ako. 'Di ba? Parang, ayun.
Pero madalas hindi mo lang kita eh. Pero from other people's POV, di ba? Parang inspirational ka.
Mm-mm.
So, syempre,
Ayun.
may nabasa din akong ganun eh. Usually, hindi mo napapansin yung progress mo because you keep moving your goals, di ba?
Mm-mm.
Pero nung nag-start ka, like, ang dami mo na na-achieve na milestones eh. Since nag-start ka, di ba? So, parang, yun,
Mm.
lagi lang mausog yung goals natin as we...
Mm.
Yeah.
Ayun. So, thank you sa lahat
Mm.
ng nandito. And
Yan.
then, to all those who joined via Facebook Live, thank you din for taking time
Yeah.
para mapakinggan yung aking episode. Ayun.
So yun, by the way, buti na paalala ni Cindy. Sali kayo sa Inner Circle waitlist, guys. Again, minove natin yung opening niya sa January, yung launch natin. So, as early as now, sali kayo for a chance to win an Inner Circle scholarship. Yan. Tapos pwede nyo rin try yung challenge. Ayun, I think may link there somewhere. Siguro sa post. Doon din nag-start si Arlene. Di ba? Try mo lang 7-day challenge. If copywriting is for you, doon mo malalaman. And then, ayun. Di ba? So, thank you everyone. Good evening, good night. Thank you, Arlene. And
Thank you, Sensei.
bye,
Thank you,
guys.
everyone.
Everyone, bye-bye.
Miss Cindy, thank you.
Thank you, Cindy.